Hello guys and welcome to another Fallout 4 settlement tour. Today we are at the Starlight drive-in where I built a pretty big settlement, almost a city, surrounded mostly by a concrete wall like this. So coming down this way we are arriving at the main entrance near the big Nuka Cherry sign, as you probably know. You got the old bus here. This first part is, as you can see, concrete walls. We have a small tower here with a guard post on it. Let me just show you. Coming through here. Up here. There's a guard assigned to this. I am using a mod that adds a lot of new objects that you can build in your settlements. And one of these objects are these mats or rucks, I think they call them. That allow you to assign guards to stand on them, pretty much like they would any other guard post. These, by the way, also provide defensive bonuses, just like a normal guard post would. I think she is.
Look about you.
She's the one.
Hope you ain't here for me.
Assigned to that turret right there, our tower. So moving up here, the stairs. We've got first guard post here, a few turrets as well. She's keeping an eye out here.
Yes.
There's a sign there. I wanted it to say derp, but yeah, that kind of failed. I need to fix that, expand it a little bit. Anyway, moving down this way, coming through the main entrance here, we've got the original building of the Starlight drive-in, the one that you probably know already. We got a few power supplies here. See a woman hanging out right there. Let me just first show you, there's not too much in here. There's a few beds. Up here we have some lights, which is pretty much the only thing I added, these lanterns, which is mostly something I did because it looks cool at night. That there's light in the windows. So, coming down this way, we have our first little house here. All the houses in this settlement have their own mailboxes. This first one here has a bed, a little bit of storage, a desk. That's pretty much it. And we are now entering the market area. As you can see, there's a lot of stalls here. We got clothing, weapons, armor, the general store. Most of these have
Those uglies will think twice before messing with
traders
us again.
assigned to them. As you can see, we got some cows back here. There's seating area and around the stores as well. Small cooking station here. We have a bar. A few people hanging out here by these tables. Behind the stores we have just some storage here as well. There's a small enclosure here with a little bit of food, as you can see. Moving on up this way, we have a little bit of
seems to be growing well.
crops here. Another slightly bigger house here, built up alongside the wall.
Huh?
We have a dining area, a nice little TV area here.
This is nothing but trouble.
Coming up the stairs, there's a desk, a kitchen, and some beds here. This is a nice little home, complete with everything. There's quite a few people here. I think there's around 35 settlers in this settlement at the moment, so I need a lot of beds to accommodate all these people, as you can imagine. Coming down this way, we have like a few small alleys here between the homes. This first home right here is not too big. She's hanging out here watching some TV. I love this show.
How do you take things one day at a time?
This bed right here is, as you can see, on top of an old truck. I thought that was kind of cool. However, this truck is a little buggy. It moves around a little bit, so yeah. Anyways, small desk here. Moving on this way, we have a very small home right here, almost like a shed. There's a bunk bed here, a chair, some lights. They have a few tato plants. We have the small lake or the pond, I guess, in the middle of this settlement. I really like that part. I think when you get here the first time, there's some toxic barrels here that you can remove, so that you won't take radiation damage when being near the water. Of course, the water is great as a water source. You can place the water purifiers in the water. I've also placed a tree here. This is also from the mod, the objects mod that I mentioned earlier. So yeah, I thought it looked kind of cool in the water right there.
Gotta be honest with you.
So moving back this way, behind this house with the bed on the truck, we have the tool shed, which is here when you get to the settlement. This is also where the workshop is. I think I added a few signs. I guess that's all I did to this. More power supply here in the corner. We got some more crops. And this, I kind of like this one. Pretty cool house. It's an old military vehicle that I placed here, and with a mailbox and everything. Some lights. And inside of it, is you can see there's a bed, a chair, and some more lighting as well. I think that's kind of cool. A kind of cool way to use the vehicles in this game. This building here in the middle is, I guess you could call it the barracks of sorts. This is pretty much just to accommodate all the people that live in this settlement, so there's a lot of bunk beds here. This is right by the pond. A grill here, a nice terrace or balcony or whatever. Yeah, just a lot of beds really. So let's head down this way. And yeah, coming up over here on the other side of the pond, we have another vehicle, another home built into a vehicle. This is an old school bus, as you can probably tell. I've added some lights. There's a mailbox coming up. Moving inside of it here, we've got a double bed, lights, some seats, some chairs, and a radio, some classical music. I've added some candle lights as well, and a few paintings on the floors just for the atmosphere of it. Alright, so the last building is also the biggest building. This is maybe not completely done on the inside. There's a few kind of empty areas in there, but we got sort of like a school area on the second floor. Let's just move inside here. This is an old pre-war car on display here. I thought that was kind of cool. Moving down this way, we just have more beds. Nothing too interesting. This right here is an elevator, which is also from a mod. This one right here takes you up to the roof of this building, which is not too high up. I think it's 3 floors. And yeah, it's a really cool mod. Unfortunately, the NPCs cannot use these. So, yeah, it's just for you.
Farming's as honest work gets.
This is like the back entrance. I'll get to that in a second. We've got a guard here is by the door. And this is sort of like the reception, I guess, for newcomers. Moving up here, we have a nice little seating area here with a good view. And the classroom. sort of like the school area. We have the desks. And as you can see, there's some chalkboards here. The teacher's desk. I think it works fairly well. And down here we have sort of... I'm not sure what this is. Kind of like a science class or whatever. Some chemistry stations. Decent view of the settlement here. Alright. Let's move up to the top floor, or the roof, I should say. We have a really nice sort of restaurant, I guess dining area. These nice couches, benches, candle lights on all the tables. We have a bar here.
Another day of hard work. It never changes.
There's a stove and a cooking station right here. And this is, as you can see, where you would exit the elevator. Of course, we've got power lines running throughout all of the settlement. And this right here, the last part, is the tower. This is also built using the elevator mod. I think this one is 6 stories tall. Yeah, so it takes you up 6 floors. There's just some beds here, nothing too interesting. Let me just show you how this works. You move inside here, and you click this guy. The door closes, and it starts moving up. This guy's pretty cool. Yeah, so as with all the mods, it's only for you PC players out there. The console users, I'm not sure. Yeah. I don't think you can mod the console version of the game, or if you can even use console commands. So yeah, I recommend playing this on PC. I recommend any game being played on PC, really. Anyways, this is the tower. As you can see, there's a great view from here. Really nice view of the Commonwealth. Also a great view of the settlement. We've got the wall running all the way around. I'll give you a quick tour of that right after this. We've got some guards patrolling as well. I actually placed a guard up here, but since it's not accessible by any stairs, it's only with the elevator, and the NPCs cannot use the elevator. It's kind of buggy. So the guard here seems to glitch out of the tower every now and then. But anyways, this is the post, so she would be standing here and looking out this way. She's not here right now. It seems like every second time I load the settlement, she's here. Yeah, I'm not sure how to fix that. It's just the way it is, I guess. But a great view here. Let's head on down, and I can give you a quick tour of the wall around the settlement. There we go. Let's just head down this way. It's a little bit faster. There we go. So this is like the back entrance to the settlement. I guess also kind of the weak point, since this doesn't have the concrete wall. This is something I decided to do because I thought it would be a little bit boring if it was the same concrete wall all the way around it. So I'm not a big fan of too much symmetry, I guess you could call it, when building these things, because it just doesn't seem as real to me. But anyways, we have a gate here. We got some fences. There's a few guard posts here. There's a small room right here, which is pretty much just for, it has a few beds, just for the guards, I guess, to to take a break every now and then. So heading on up this way, We are on top of the wall here. Oh, there's a provisioner, I guess, coming from one of the other settlements. Probably from Sanctuary. I think it's up that way. In case you guys didn't know, you can assign provisioners to move between settlements. I'm not sure what the effect actually is. But in any case, it looks kind of cool to have them moving between the settlements. Yeah, so the back entrance here, and this is the wall. It has a lot of these guard posts. They are all assigned, but the guards don't seem to want to come here too often.
Crop's coming in pretty good.
This guy is keeping a lookout. Good job, man. We've got this wooden fence running all the way around. Oh. I guess this guy is kind of glitched outside of the wall. As you probably know, the AI in Bethesda games is absolutely horrible, which is kind of sad. But yeah, this is the wall running all the way around, and coming down this way we are arriving at the top of the, on top of the main entrance. There's a guard post here as well, with a nice view. There's a guard patrolling right there.
Yes?
Nice hat, man. Alright. Bird's eye view of the marketplace. Oh, I think actually this...
The farm's not much.
Yeah, she has a sniper rifle. This is the guard that I assigned to the tower here. Apparently she is stuck down here right now. Well, sometimes she's up there, sometimes she's down here. I don't know. I don't know how to fix it.
How are you?
A guard here, keeping an eye out this way. Alright, so that is almost it, I guess, guys. Alright, so this blue part, you probably know, this is the, I guess the theater, the screen of the theater, movie screen of the drive-in. We have one last little home here in the corner, a few beds in here. And let's just move up here. There's not too much to see up here. We have a beacon. There's a chair. There's also a guard post here. Sometimes there's a guard here. It is assigned. A good view of the settlement here. So let me just sit down right here and fast forward, and you can see this settlement by night. So I mostly prefer using the more dim lights, like the barrels, the light coming from the barrels, as well as the lanterns and the candles. This is simply because I think it looks better. It's more atmospherical, I guess. Alright, so it is dark now. Yeah, there you have it. You can see the light from these barrels here. I really like it. It's kind of cool. It looks really good, I think. So this is what it looks like at night. Got a lot of people here in the dining area, cooking, eating, standing around like mindless zombies. Oh, I wish they would fix the AI. Anyways, let's head on down here.
Seems to be growing well.
You can see the light from inside of the school bus. It looks pretty cool. Yeah. And the dim lantern lights. This one actually provides some light as well, even though it doesn't really look like it.
Crop's been growing pretty good lately.
Easy living? This ain't. Huh?
Yeah?
Alright, I guess that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this settlement tour here of the Starlight Drive-In. If you did, feel free to subscribe and like my video. That'll help me out a great deal. Thanks again, guys. I will see you in the next one.